passion is wealth creation. I've even written a book about it. I wrote one in 2017. Actually, it's right here. You can have a look and order for it. So my passion is wealth creation. That book I talked about, the game of life and how to play it, had a really huge impact on me. And by the way, it was written in 1925, but I was reading it in 1993, like almost over 30 years thereafter. So once I gained a clarity of purpose, that my role on this earth is to empower people to create wealth, I came up with a YouTube channel in 2016 in an attempt to do that. And I would go to a hotel, book a hotel, try to get people to come in and listen to my message. We would record it, and then it's cut into bits and pieces, and put that content on my YouTube channel, which is Mali Academy. And I then later realized that I didn't seem to have total clarity. So I stopped in 2016. I have, I think, 125,000. Oh my God, that's what I would like. I have 125 followers, but the videos are 55. You can actually go in there. The aim at the time was to help people start thinking in a different way about money, because most of us think money is just for spending. That's how the middle class, where I came from and where I am, where I have been most of my life, is. We think money is for spending. You know, even when we save, we are saving to spend. Even when we invest, it's so that we get something to spend later on in our retirement. So we are programmed by spending. We are programmed to spend. In any case, that's why economies depend on middle class, because they are spenders. An economy cannot grow or survive without middle class. So the main goal of every government is to increase the number of the middle class, because they are spenders, they grow the economy. And I realized quite early there are other groups, those groups that can afford this middle class life every day, higher up, at the upper middle class. So I intended to get there, you know. Yes, so number one, you need to follow my YouTube channel. Or rather subscribe. You need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Personality. Yeah. So I remember when I was in Form 5 is when we were choosing subjects. And in the 80s, nobody helped us. You just go to school, the teachers bring those forms, and you do whatever it is that you want to do. So I remember my father, who was a lawyer, asking me, what would you want to do when you grow up? So I told him I want to be a hotel manager. That's what I had chosen when we were choosing our careers. So I told him I want to be a hotel manager. And he didn't sway me to this way or to that way. He just asked me, so you intend to have your own hotel? And in the 80s, we were not very clever. So I just wondered, what have I just been told, you know? But I kept it in my mind, you know, that I've been asked that question. What did he really mean? So when I did my Form 6, I did not qualify to go to university to study law. And I didn't even think law was a big thing. Even though I worked for my father after Form 4 and Form 6, I didn't think it was a big deal. But my mom had a vision for me as her first child. So when I didn't get the necessary marks, she's the one who came up with the idea that I go to the UK to redo my A-levels, which I did, and I passed with grades to take me to a public university to study law. So that's where I studied my law. So in answer to that question, I can just say it's God's grace, because it fits me so well. That career fits me so well. And what do I specialize in? Matters concerning property and succession law and family law. And that is revolving around wealth. That is where you find wealth in law. Okay, in law. Property is about wealth, family wealth is about wealth, and conveyancing is about wealth. So I guess I've been pushed by my desire, my passion towards those areas of law which I practice. And I've been an advocate for 20 years. So I was admitted into the bar 20 years ago.